Hey friends, it's Steph from cheapskatecook.com, and today we're gonna talk about a very inexpensive but out of this world delicious side dish. So quite often the meals that I bring you are one-pot meals or soups or something that's like really, like you can just throw it together and like that counts as a meal if you just add a side salad or something. But I discovered this recipe recently and it was so inexpensive and so delicious that I had to share it with you, because quite often when we are trying to save money and eat healthy, then food can get kind of boring, and sometimes we feel like we can't really play with flavors, or it just leaves something lacking, and that's never the impression that I want to give, because saving money and eating healthy creates this environment where you have to learn to be creative, you have to use what you have to try new things. And so rather than thinking about all of the expensive ingredients that maybe we feel like we can't buy, let's use the ones that we can to make food that is out of this world delicious, because cooking at home doesn't have to be expensive. It can be, depending on how you grocery shop and how you buy. And so that's why it's very important to learn how to save money while you are cooking. And so I just want to encourage you that if you are kind of stuck in a place where you feel like you don't know what to cook and your food's not that good and you're spending so much money, just keep learning, okay? Keep learning, keep trying, and you will find something that works for you. So let's get into this recipe. All right, we are going to make roasted cauliflower with harissa sauce. If I'm honest, I don't even know if I'm saying that right. Harissa. I even looked it up and I think that's right. So harissa sauce is like a spicy tahini based sauce. Tahini is what you would use in hummus or something like that. It is very flavorful, very delicious, and then roasting the cauliflower helps bring out these incredible flavors that you don't get when you're just like sauteing it, or if you are just steaming it or something like that. Remember, this recipe is also gluten-free, dairy-free, plant-based, vegan, paleo, grain-free, all the trendy words rolled up into one. It's just roasted vegetables and a delicious sauce. So it's gonna be amazing, and you can probably feel really good about it. Before we keep going, I just want to remind you to hit the like button if you are liking where this video is going, and hit the subscribe button so that you can see more ways to save money and eat healthy. Alright, if you are steaming your vegetables and only cooking them in water, you're missing out on a lot of really delicious flavors. I know sometimes we have to do that in order to save time, or because roasting can take a little bit of time. But if you have the time, roast your veggies, because it is a flavor explosion and it will change the entire meal. I recommend roasting the veggies at 450 degrees for 10 minutes aside. That's kind of a good rule of thumb for roasting any vegetables. Keep in mind that veggies all cook differently, so, don't go burning your veggies because Stephanie said to cook them for 10 minutes each side. Check them as they cook. You can also roast veggies ahead of time, especially for a dish like this, because you kind of serve it in a bowl and it's not that important for the cauliflower to be all crispy and freshly roasted. Then it's okay if you roast it one day and then actually eat it the next day. I actually love these leftovers, and so I will roast an entire cauliflower and might not even share it. I'll just eat it for lunch for a couple days in a row. The important thing to remember when you are roasting veggies is not to crowd the pan. So this is not a time that you want to really conserve dishes because if you are roasting an entire cauliflower, you're probably gonna need 2 pans depending on the size of it. Or if you have a really big pan, just go ahead and use the big pan, use the 2 pans, because it's going to make it so much more delicious, and it's gonna cook more thoroughly, it'll cook quicker, it'll just be better. So just wash the dishes. Thank you for watching this video. If you want to see more ways to save money and eat healthy, then hit the like and subscribe button below. Special thanks to Kitchen Stewardship for collaborating with us on this video. Don't forget to visit their YouTube channel and get the full recipe in the description below. Thanks for visiting my kitchen, and I can't wait to chat with you again soon.